Hey everyone, and welcome to the Fun of Winter's Night for Travelers, which is a horror game where you attend a masquerade party, which takes place on a train and slowly start to uncover secrets far beyond. Young man. Is everything alright, young man? You seem agitated. Are you not enjoying yourself? Oh, yes, certainly. It is a lovely party indeed. It is, isn't it? Such delightful costumes and music. Exquisite. Oh, where are my manners? My name is Layla. I'm Carlo. Pleased to meet you. Sweetie, what is wrong? I can tell there is definitely something on your mind. Are you looking for somebody? No. It's just that, I know it must sound peculiar, but I can't seem to be able to recall how I got here. What do you mean? Surely you must remember something. Well, I was at this hotel in Rome. That I do remember. Rome, what a beautiful city. Were you on vacation? In a way, I was there to meet with my paramour. I was waiting for him to arrive. Ah, beautiful Rome. So glad to see you again. Still as majestic, as decadent, and of course, as loud as ever. Oh well, I'll sleep when I'm back in Turin, I guess. What time did Patrick say he would arrive? I'm sure I left his telegram around here somewhere. Ah, here it is. My shooting star, thrilled to see you. Please, check in at Grand's Roma. Everything taken care of. We'll be there around noon. Love, E. He's thrilled to see me. Thrilled? Or, oh my, is he going to be rough? Oh my, is he going to be rough? But these things are never easy, are they? Oh well. I should take a quick look in the bathroom mirror. At least make sure I look presentable. And also check if room service delivered the flowers I ordered. Should make things a bit easier, I hope. Secretary? Phone. Room service. One of the greatest inventions of humankind. Amazing. You certainly can't buy good taste with money. And a bed. Is something hiding underneath it, perhaps? I'm so tired from my trip. I just want to take a nap. But Patrick should be here soon. Once this is over with, I should try to get some rest. Socks, underwear, a couple of shirts, and that watch Patrick gave me the first time we met at that party. A Rolex, no less. Must have been very drunk. Maybe I should give it back. Doesn't feel fair to keep it. I guess I'll decide later. Bed. Let's go this way. Roman bust. This reminds me of that party. Actually, I don't remember that much about it. Just that there are togas involved. Patrick loves that whole Roman Emperor aesthetic. He never admits it, but I'm sure it's part of the reason he lives there. Americani. Whiskey, gin, Vermouth, Amaretto, Campari, of course. Yum. Is that Limoncello? Great. Room service delivered. The flowers. But I should move them somewhere else, where they stand out a bit more. Put it on the table. Much better. Oh, they come with a card. Good thing I saw it. Alright, there goes nothing. Maybe I should try playing some music. There's a radio over there. We'll continue to look at everything else. Street. Oh, I see. It's market day. What a racket. But not leave the room. Patrick should be here any minute now. Where's the bathroom? To bathroom. Why am I putting myself through this? I could have just sent him a telegram. I'm sure that's what he would do. What's done is done, I guess. And now, the show must go on. Bathtub. Bedroom. Toilet. I'm going to take a long hot bath when this is over. Been there. Done that. Okay. I think that's it. I guess we'll go start the music. There's a radio in the room. This place really has everything. I wonder how this works. I think I'd better leave it with Patrick. What does the second one mean? Leave it for Patrick. Does that mean he gets to decide the music? Bringing my family into this. You. Mr. Perfect Husband. Mr. Respectable Member of Society. Mr. I keep my dirty laundry in luxurious hotel rooms. So, would you rather I air this out in the open? Have you seen what's happening out there? Are you really blaming me for not wanting this to be known? Then why are you here? Then why are you accusing me of doing the same thing, you hypocrite? Because it's one thing to be discreet, and another to just run off like a cockroach. We could make this work, but you, chicken shite. You just choose to give up and roll over. So, what if I want some stability? This is exhausting. You are exhausting. I am exhausted. Like I said, it was fun, but fun can only take you so far. This is not the life for me. Sure, I'm the Queen of England. I know you, Carlo, but whatever you're trying to kill about yourself is not going to work. You just aren't cut out for the respectable life. Wife, kids, it's not going to work out for you. You're just too dumb and impulsive. Like this little rendezvous you set up clearly shows. You think you have what it takes to survive out there. Because I really, really doubt it. Now you're just acting like a brat. I came in person because I thought you were taken like a man. But now I see how wrong I was. I should have just never gotten in touch with you again. But it's done now, and I don't need to put up with this any longer. I'm calling you a taxi cab? Just get out of here. Get out. He paid for this room, didn't he? Gladly, as if I want to keep listening to your whining anyway. It's really rude. You know, maybe you should have tried this new therapy I've been reading about. They shock you with electricity and throw buckets of ice-cold water on you. There's one such hospital, just inside your lovely Turin, in fact. You are a freaking monster. Why, maybe you should be happier that way, instead of trying to deny who you are. Who knows, maybe you could even find yourself a nice wife eventually. Shut up, shut up. Oh no. That escalated quickly. Get up, Protag. Patrick. Oh god. Patrick. Oh god. I guess we make a run for it. Apparently we come from a influential family. There's a telegram. We'll go pick it up. Mushy. What happened? Why am I standing here? I was on my way to the bathroom. I need to wash my face. I need to calm down. Something strange just happened. Wait, was that photo always the same? The painting? Oh god. Patrick, oh god. Okay, so we probably do remember that. The bathroom. At least we keep the Rolex. I have to get out of here immediately. But go where? Everybody's going to know. There's no way out. As soon as they find him, they'll know where to find me too. Fuck you, Patrick. You got your way in the end, didn't you? This is all your fault. You hear me? Your fault. We're the ones who pushed him. So I wouldn't say it's his fault. Envelope. It's an invitation. Some kind of masked ball. Not required. So this is supposed to be a mask. It slithers. What? The next thing you know, I'm here on this train with a drink in my hand. And now, this all feels unreal, like a strange dream, like I shouldn't really be here. Oh dear, what a terrible experience that must have been. I'm not surprised that you're feeling disoriented. Excuse me, I'm sorry to interrupt. Not at all. What is it, darling? Do you mind if I take a seat? Of course not. Please, go ahead. Thank you so much. I've been looking all over for my husband, but I cannot find him. I'm quite certain that we're supposed to meet here, yet nobody I speak to seems to have seen him. And what does your husband look like, Mrs. Winterbourne? Valerie Winterbourne. My husband is Henry Winterbourne. Surely you must know him from the papers. Not that it would matter here, but I'm confident that if he were around, I would have recognized him already. Do you remember when you last saw him? Of course, it was. It's embarrassing, but I am not quite so sure right now. It's alright, dearie. What do you remember then? It was raining. The slow vanishing of Lady Winterbourne. So now we play as you. Wake up. There's another bed, and something else is hiding underneath it. Careful now. Glass decanter with laudanum? My medicine keeps the nightmares at bay, but there's not much left. Lamp. No light. It hurts. No. Look at the mirror. Please. No. Have I been sleeping? It's dark. Amore. Amore? These are for tomorrow. Is it tomorrow yet? Draped cloth. I close my eyes. I can almost hear. There's a famous song, right? It's probably gonna get copyright. Extra frames. Did there used to be faces here? Hanging cloth. Shh. Quiet. Now. We're having some type of issue with mirrors, aren't we? Or like faces in general. How long has it been raining? What day is this? It's your hallway. Outside. But it is yesterday. I couldn't go outside when it is yesterday. Huh. Ball of yarn. No. It's Lord Sox's ball of yarn. He always brings it with him when he sneaks in at bedtime. But where is he? Maybe he got caught outside in the rain. It's hard to see anything from here. Is there anything else? Lamp. No. Draped cloth. Maybe this window? Okay, it is different. I can't see anything. Maybe the servants know something. The hallway. It's probably chilly out in the hallway. I should cover up, just in case. Where's your clothes? This one? What was I doing? I think I forgot. I'm just tired. I haven't slept well. Yes, I just need a bit more rest. Huh. A short nap will do me good, no doubt. But first, my medicine. How long have you been sleeping, ma'am? There's so little left. Why hasn't the maid replenished it yet? What was that? Envelope. A letter from Lord Cavendish. What could he possibly want? Sorry for your loss. My most sincere condolences. What? Is this a joke? Has my husband seen this? Did the maid bring this? Where is she? Ah, I see. I can't remember. Some fading memory. Something not quite here. A dusty vase. Ornate glass. Wine glass. The housemaid should be here in her chambers. No, I need to go explore some more. Damn. What is this? I hear voices. She's not alone. I think there's a man in there with her. The door's too thick. I can't make out what they're saying. Disturb the shadows. Let's look out the window. It feels like it's inside my head. Let's go downstairs. A shadow. Just a shadow. I should check the maid's chambers first. Okay. I need to find a way to listen to what they're saying. Glass. The door itself is probably too thick. But maybe... Ah, perfect. Oh, since the Conservatory incident, what about laudanum consumption? Has it decreased at all? No, but she mustn't have much left. I haven't refilled her decanter in several days. And I've hidden the rest in the cabinet downstairs. Good. And this cabinet is locked. It is. The glass is thick, and the lock is strong. It is vital that she doesn't find the key. She needs to regain her composure and her health. More letters are arriving, and rumors abound. The display cabinet in the parlor. How dare they keep the key from me? I should burst into that room right now. But I'll deal with that tomorrow. I think I'll have my medicine now. We are addicted to our medicine, aren't we? I'm probably dealing with grief, who I'm assuming our husband has died. I have no use for this anymore. Downstairs we go. Serve some medicine in my room and go downstairs tomorrow. Never mind. Looks like we're going back to bed. Huh. My favorite big side book. Cross à la recherche des temps perdus. As soon as I read 2 pages, I started dozing off. What should I do today? I should play my harp for a bit. And maybe afterwards, tea in the conservatory with a good book. So our medicine makes us happy. It's already an antidepressant of some kind. It's not dark yet. I don't need to turn off a lamp. It's so warm outside. I don't need anything else. Also, armoire is probably a closet of clothes. Let's go look at the paintings. Henry protested at first about including Lord Socks in the portrait. But if I'm Winterbourne, and so is he. There is cat hair all over the carpet, as per usual. Picture frames. Some family pictures. These 3 over here are my favorite. Maman and I in Paris, February 19 and there. Okay. I remember I found some great records on my gramophone on these trips. Listening to them always brings back the most delightful memories. He should be here any time now. If I catch him just when he's arriving, I can usually see his automobile from here. Okay. Let's go out. We might have to play the harp though. Huh. Painting? Mom and Dad. Oh, how they hated Posey for this. They think painting is out and that there's nothing as exciting as photography these days. I cannot say I disagree, but it is so lovely to have them here on the walls like old-fashioned aristocrats. Dear Grandpapa, for vos, yes, he believed in me when nobody else did. My little cousins from Amiens, I miss them so much. A classic King Hua vase from the Ming period, invaluable, and some of the few pieces the family can still afford to keep. Ornate glass. Oh, so this might be a flashback and not because of the medicine. This beautiful Murano glass is a souvenir from a honeymoon in Venice. Just a personal trifle next to the family's treasures, of course, but very dear to me nonetheless. The catalogue from the auction in which the vase was acquired. It is not dark yet. Heavy door. I hope Henry won't lock himself up in his study when he gets back. Because of his business trips, we barely get any time together lately. So I got this window. If Henry makes it back in time, we should have a picnic in the garden. Oh dear Henry, you are dead, aren't you? Eos statue. My own personal pantheon. These figures have always been a huge inspiration to me. I just could not bring myself to leave them behind France when I moved here. The plaque says, Eos, goddess of the dawn. Mnemosyne, and then Apollo. We'll do play the harp and see if that triggers anything new. The most wistful of melodies, Monsieur Satie was a true master of melancholy. But right now, I'm in the mood for something more cheerful. As you were. Okay, cursor's on now. I feel like that was a good time to turn it on. Let's go down to another painting. Is that us? Maybe children? The plaque says Apollo, god of music and the sun. Mnemosyne statue. The plaque says Mnemosyne, goddess of memory and words. Grandma Winterbourne. I knew her in the last years of her life. A remarkable woman. Grandpa Winterbourne. I never met him. From what I know, all for the better. I reckon he was old-fashioned when it came to crossing class boundaries. To parlor. I feel dizzy. Why was I going downstairs anyway? I'm not sure now. Was I not going back to my room? Huh. So, I'm guessing the backstory is we married into a noble family. I don't know what's wrong. I feel so weak. I need more medicine. So, we married into this family, the Winterbourne family, and I'm guessing we were like peasant in France. And our husband died. So now we take these medicines to basically enjoy life again. Some kind of antidepressant. It's empty. I'll get some more tomorrow from the cabinet and the parlor. Deja vu. Lord Windsor now. What is this? Keeper's condolences. Again. There's more. I'm aware of the dire situation of the Winterbourne family. Rumors about that precious Ming vase, one of the few pieces not sold yet. Surviving on your fortune alone. I believe this whole union will be nothing but mutually beneficial. This is outrageous. What is this all about? I must find the housemaid and demand an explanation. Besides, she has the key to the cabinet. To hallway. Let's go knock on the door. I can't hear anything. Seems like the room is empty. Or maybe they're hiding from me. Whispering in the dark. How dare they? So furious. How dare they not open the door? Go downstairs, maybe? To parlor. I can't stop thinking about that outrageous letter. The family's Ming vase. You'll see what I think about that Ming vase. Okay. I guess we go break it. There's the vase he was talking about. I wonder if 1,000 tiny pieces will be as valuable as a whole vase. Autant de merde. As very decrepit language, dear noble. Good. I feel like I know how we die. Hey, we can go down. We didn't die this time. This place looks really bad. Draped cloth. A faint ticking. Bookshelf. Books and more books. Here's one. Another. A treatise on clocks. The unbearable jargon of the clockmaker. Prophet's Paradise? Poetry. What good has it ever done? Without fear of wind and vertigo. I don't recognize this title. When did this come from? I mean, where did this come from? When did this come from? My medicine should be in the cabinet. We need the key though. It's probably in the book. There it is. Hidden at the back, among the glasses. But I don't have the key, and I have no idea where the maid is. Well, I'll smash the bloody thing open if I need to. There used to be flowers there. Shreds. Something that used to be a painting. Fireplace. Only ash is not the fire I seek. It's silence now. No more voices. I could sink in it. Rest. Maybe later. Yes. This will work. Quite so nicely. To foyer. This door leads to the foyer. But my medicine is here. Why would I go anywhere else? Oh, dear oh me. Sorry. Let's look out the window. No. First floor. Let's break it. Glass inside glass, to be admired from afar and not touched. What a sad fate. There are some interesting books here. The Prophet's Paradise. Far afield, a woman cried, I have killed him I loved. And from a jar she poured blood upon the flowers whose petals are whiter than snow, and whose hearts are pure gold. What is this? What is this book doing here? Poetry. The Treatise on Clocks. One of those awfully boring technical books that Henry's dad likes to keep around. Striking as they might look, decorative clocks, such as those embedded within busts or statues, lack precision and reliability. Such models exhibit an average delay of 7 minutes when referenced against a classic long case clock. This is, of course, unacceptable. Of course, unacceptable. Without fear of wind and vertigo. And soon, and as you see this novel so tightly interwoven with sensations suddenly riven by bottomless chasms, as if the claim to portray vital fullness revealed the void beneath. I'm not familiar with this author. Italian. Sounds very modern. Table clock. It is a table clock in the shape of a bust. It needs when winding. The key is missing. Puzzle. Flowers. The smell of fresh flowers in the morning is one of life's sub-least pleasures. Henry's favorite spot. After his study, of course. The perfect spot to read a book by the fire. Have you never been too fond of this painting? It is so solemn and joyless. Henry's taste can be so old-fashioned sometimes. Record player. Like gramophone. So I'm noticing that we really like music. I have so many memories attached to all these records. Especially the ones I brought back from my trips abroad with my man. Which one shall I play first? 3 Old Viennese Dances by Fritz Kelsler. Parigi Okada by Giuseppe Verdi. My New York. I feel like these are gonna get copyright, so no. There's no fire to stir. No. The foyer. It sounds like the servants are talking in the foyer. But I do not need anything from them right now. And I should not eavesdrop. It is rude. 2 bedroom to hallway. 2 bedroom. I want to see the cat. Mr. Socks. Haven't seen Lord Socks in a while. What peculiar dreams I'm having lately? Maybe Carlo to hallway. Okay, so we got like fast travel. Why is he taking so long? It's going to get dark. Hallway. It's weird. I keep having this feeling that Henry is in his study. I haven't heard his car arrive yet. Must be a deja vu. No, open it. What do we do then? Where could he be? To parlor? I have nothing to do out there. I'd rather listen to some music. Okay. So we have to interact with this to progress. Which one shall I play first? 3 Old Viennese Dances. Such a delicate piece. So you like fine arts, music, paintings. What else? Let's play, I guess the second one. Isn't it too dreamy? Huh. That's a massive change in mood. But this is not the way it happened. My trips with my man. I need to remember. Would be the pictures in the bedroom. That vase feels like it shouldn't be there. There's something else missing, but I can't remember what. The cup. Paris, Vienna, then New York. So that might be the clue to what order you have to play the records. Paris, Vienna, and then New York. That wasn't it. Maybe it has to be in the order. Because it has dates as well, right? So it has to be in that order. Paris is 1923. Vienna is 1926. New York is 1925. So it goes Paris, New York, Vienna. What on earth was that? Progress? Maybe later. Right now, I feel a bit lightheaded. That strange music has made me feel not at ease. I think I would rather go back to my room. Off we go then. No fast travel this time. Nothing looks different. I am, in fact, feeling a bit indisposed. Something's not right here. The harp. My harp. Who did this? The shadow. It's wrong. Poor thing. He didn't sleep here last night either. It's slipping through my fingers. It's gone. But maybe I can sleep and dream of tomorrow. There's always music tomorrow. I should have brought some with me. Maybe tomorrow. I can't take one more step. So weak. There might actually be something hiding underneath the bed. Another one. We are not looking so great. I need my medicine. Okay. Fragments of a vase that the maid knocked it over while cleaning. On and on until the whole world is drowned. Did Lord Socks do this? I don't need them anymore. My medicine is downstairs. Some moldy old book. We are not gonna make it down the stairs, are we? I'm assuming that's how we die. No, we made it. Let's grab the medicine. Ah, it's still here. Oh my, this letter. Where did this come from? It is a letter from Lord Fitzroy. He's a friend of Henry's, if I remember correctly. Hope this letter finds you well. I wish to offer my most profound condolences. What? So daring as to propose an arrangement for our mutual benefit. I dream of holding your hand. Yes, a man can dream. Oh, to walk with you in the lushness of your beautiful conservatory. Is this a marriage proposal? Is this real? Or did somebody put opium tincture in my morning tea? This has to be a prank. Nobody in their right mind would dare send something like this. I must find the housemaid, provided this isn't some lark of hers. She should know who delivered this. I recall I heard her earlier in the foyer. But what about the study? To foyer. Doesn't look like the maid is here. And I heard voices. Yeah, voices. My umbrella's here, but Henry's is missing. He must have taken it with him. So if I remember correctly, she said she liked seeing him roll up the driveway in a car. So it might have crashed. It was like really wet, right? Rainy weather. Got a key. Seems to be stopped. The hands are stuck at 3 o'clock. But maybe I can try winding it up with this key. Ah. It's too tall. I cannot reach the winding hole. 3 o'clock it is then. Oh, it's the issue of Paris Soir that featured our wedding. I've already made such a thing out of it. Many were shocked today upon learning of the engagement of the extravagant heiress of Bourgeois Julie Empire. Mademoiselle Valerie Beauvoisis to Henry Winterbourne, Lord Winterbourne of Chetham Green, and a move seen as uncharacteristic for the socialite whose friendships with avant-garde artists such as Germaine Dulac or Fernand Léger are well known. Léger? She declared her intention to move to the family manor in Wiltshire, England, leaving behind a life of glamour in Paris for Britain's great green pastures. Despite the loud rumors regarding the ruinous financial situation of the Winterbourne family, the heiress insists that this is a marriage of love. And that moving to the calm of the countryside will be a welcome change for her after the frantic activity of the last few years. Oh, do I love it here so much. So we came from a very rich background, not jousting outside. So you know what? I don't really have anything to do upstairs. I know what she meant by the grandpa being a classist, or elitist, I guess. What happened here? Why is nobody taking care of this mess? Are these still the same flowers from yesterday? Ah, illusions breaking. Table clock. The one key from the standing clock should fit in here. Perfect. I can wind the clock now. What time shall I set it? How would I know? I would type it 12:30. I don't know. It's random. I don't know what I was expecting. Okay. Gotta find a time somewhere. Might be in the books. No, not that one. Striking as they might look, decorative clocks such as those embedded within busts or statues lack precision and reliability. A delay of 7 minutes? Okay. Well, of course, unacceptable. So it was 3 o'clock on the standing clock, so maybe 2:53. It's working again. The mechanism is ticking, and the hands are moving. And is it the grandfather clock? Is it working too now? That was a lot easier than the music puzzle. Let's go check out the foyer. The clock is working again, just like... I'm not sure now. When was that? I was here browsing the afternoon papers. Lord Socks rushed in. The clock chimed. He ran into the conservatory. What had the little rascal done? I cannot remember. Oh, no matter. It'll come back to me. Now, about that Lord Fitzroy. There must be something in this house. You can tell me what is going on. To conservatory. Main door. Nice place. I can see why the letters mention this so much. This baby ivy will soon start climbing the wall. Plants. Did I see something move there? No, not quite here. There is rustling of leaves somewhere. We're gonna meet the cat soon. Camellias are so delicate, with their snow-white petals and tiny golden hearts. Must be my imagination. The water looks so serene. Is it a ficus? I don't know much about these plants. Azaleas look lovely today. Bench. So many times I've sat on this bench and just let my mind wander. Hey, why are you crying? I'm so lucky to have my very own Sancta Sanctorum. This foliage is so thick, a tiger could hide here. Bushes. My goodness, so many bugs. This needs a trim. I must remind myself to ask the gardener to trim this a bit. Okay. Not quite anything to do in here. Quite yet. I'm not dressed to go outside. Clock is working now, just like that day. I really feel like listening to music right now. Flowers? No. What's the puzzle we'll have to do? But it's not raining, is it? Newspaper? Oh, I already know it by heart. Okay, so it's something to do in here. We're looking for something. Rustling in leaves. We're talking to someone. Over there. Ah, I see. There is something here, stirring the leaves, and suddenly, a blur, a chase, the clicking sound of porcelain. Flower pots. No. Pond, bushes. Tea table. Yes. Yeah. A scream of pain. Red streaks. Then knuckles white like snow. And so cold. So cold. The pond. Plants. Ivy. Where is this cold coming from? Why are my hands so numb? You're cleaning the blood. Oh dear, no. Did you kill Mr. Socks? Water is no longer screaming. Then, where is this sadness coming from? It is stronger here. What is this sorrow? Why do I feel this way? This place is always so soothing to me. But these sensations, they were so vivid and unsettling. In the water, I could have sworn I felt. Wait, what is that? Seems there's something at the bottom of the pond. But I'm not reaching into that filthy water with my bare hands. I need to find something to help me drag it out. Filthy, huh? Looks pretty clear to me. Unless... we'll go see if it's the poker. Or the umbrella, actually. That seems better. This should work. It might actually be the cat. Lord, my dear Lord, What happened to you? Who did this? Did nobody see anything? Where is everybody? Help. I must find help. Lord socks. And she poured blood upon the flowers, whose petals are whiter than snow, and whose hearts are pure gold. He can wait. Such inconsolable sadness. Nothing's moving anymore. Can't click on the ivy. The rustling has ceased. How could he have possibly drowned there? Someone must have. Someone. There has to be someone here. There has to be. Hello? Can anybody hear me? I don't understand. I left this on the table. Am I going mad? But this is not the Paris Soir. It's the London Evening Standard. Many were shocked today upon learning of the passing of Henry Winterbourne, Lord Winterbourne of Chatham Green, in a tragic automobile accident. Yeah. As the car in which he was riding rolled up towards the driveway of the Winterbourne Manor, the family cat, which had been missing for days, dashed onto the road in front of the vehicle. The chauffeur gave the driving wheel a sharp turn. No, Henry, dead. It's absurd. He's here. He's upstairs. I was waiting for him to come home. But he never arrived because I was here the whole time. Of course, how silly of me. That's it. He must be in his study. He'll know what to do. He's in his study. He's upstairs. He'll know. I need to see him. I need to see him now. The medicine's wearing off. Can't go back. To the study we go. Yeah, that's cool. It's really cool. I like that. You wished to see what's behind this door. Your wish is granted. Henry, are you there? Henry. Henry? What have they done to you? Why did they hide you from me? I've missed you so much, my love. I've been away for a while, but I'm here now. Henry, I did something terrible. It wasn't his fault. He didn't deserve it. But I hurt so much when you left. And I had such dreams, such terrible dreams. But I've found you now. I'm never going to let them take you away from me again. I just need one more sip of my medicine. And then I'll come back for you and take you home. We're going to Paris, my love. We're going on a train. I'll be right back. It wouldn't have saved anybody anyway. Not this glass. Downstairs. Just once more. Onions seems so far away now, looking like a roll of film. It got so dark so fast. You would have understood. You would have forgiven. Mum, Dad, I'm barely here anymore. So I have to go downstairs, but I wanna check the bedroom first. Actually, I can make it stop now. No more sleep. No more dreaming. One final last sleep. A swirling, yawning void. A cold, watery gaze. A roaring, primal scream. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for everything. You inbred bastard. Ah. I see. So that's why you don't like the grandpa. Hey, look. A mask. And an envelope. Another one. Those awful letters. No. That's an invitation to a masked ball. How delightful. Did Henry send this? Will he be there? Oh, I hope so. What a surprise that would be. This must be my mask then. It's so beautiful. And I was expecting Henry to meet me here, yet I can't seem to find him. But he must be here. Who else could have sent that invitation? Interesting. I've been asking myself the same question. Sorry, and you are? Apologies. My name is Jordan Samuels. I am a doctor. Your conversation caught my attention, because I too cannot recall boarding this train, or even waiting at any station. Given the weather outside, I reckon I must have surely brought a coat with me, yet there seems to be no cloakroom anywhere. I have attempted to bring this up with some of the other guests, but, unlike you, they do not seem to be bothered by it. I cannot explain it, but I feel like we should not be here. What do you mean by that, Doctor? Where else do you reckon you should be? I'm not sure you would even believe me if I told you, ma'am. Oh, don't you worry about that, dear. If you only knew how much these old eyes have seen. I doubt anything could surprise me at this point. Please, sir, I think we all wish to hear what you have to say. Oh, I for one most definitely do. Very well. I guess I should start at the beginning then. I had been working late into the night. The nameless ritual. And through this incision here, we can observe that the pancreas shows signs of inflammation. This tells us that the patient likely suffered from. Dr. Samuels. pancreas, alcoholism, cystadenoma, gallstones. Pancreas is... What is pancreas? I know alcoholism is for the liver, right? Maybe this one? Well, this surely indicates that. Excuse me, Dr. Hayward. Yes, Mr. Lowell. Why are you talking to the janitor? Now, boys. Calm down. Dr. Samuels, you were saying... Now I definitely wanted to get it right. Yes, at the first glance, we can infer that. He doesn't look like a doctor to me. More like a hoodlum. Keep an eye on the scalpels, Dr. Hayward. We don't want him to stick us up. Yeah, he could rub us blind and disappear in the shadows. I'll bet he's stealing material from the infirmary. Yes, you sell it to whatever criminal elements he's in cahoots with. Check his pockets, Dr. Hayward. Some supplies have, in fact, gone missing lately. See, I knew it. Let's search him. Somebody, hold him. The nightmare's getting worse. With every day of fasting, I felt my will slipping further and further. But today marks the 33rd day. Tonight, I can complete the ritual. I must carry out the final preparations. There's no time to lose. Those buffoons, soon, they'll know what I am really capable of. Wound Man? The Wound Man, an ancient medical illustration showing different types of injuries and diseases. This one has some particularly interesting notes. Sun rules the intellect. Venus makes the heart yearn. Mercury is the hand in darkness. Mars wields the sword. Jupiter hungers for power and casts Saturn's genitals into the sea. I will need this later. Okay, there's a puzzle piece. The neighbors again. Always the same fighting and screaming. I actually kind of make out what they're saying. These are the ingredients required for the first part of the ritual. I need to burn the appropriate herb in each bowl. But before I get started, I should bring Mr. Williams his morphine. It's probably in my jacket pocket. Beyond the veil, by T. Newman. It is the lower magical process to make the Guardian of the Threshold physically visible by producing a particular mixture of a number of substances. A truly terrible spectral being confronts the magician, and he will need all the presence of mind and faith in the security of his path. Seek not, then, to cross the threshold until thou dost feel thyself entirely free from fear and ready for the highest responsibility. Iron bowl. Scribbles. I sometimes hear them talking of terrible places in my sleep. I try to write down as much as I can when I wake up. There is so much I am missing. Chapel in the wilderness, fire among the moaning trees, a theatre a dripping blade, the hateful whispers of the dead. A sunken library where memories are drowned and voices from the past echo in the darkness. What does it all mean? Astral chart. The stars are right. Mars, Venus, and Saturn are aligned tonight. After months of enduring their mockery with fists and teeth clenched. The moment to reach out to forces beyond this world. There's a spot in my heart that's becoming a part of my New York. I truly thought things would be different here. If I perform the ritual correctly, the guardian should manifest himself in the mirror. If I face enough courage, he shall grant me power beyond all imagining. But if there's fear in my heart, well, I have nothing to lose anyway. Another bed. Another thing hiding underneath it. An iron bowl, covered in red dust, red rust. Lead bowl? Bowl of black lead. Copper bowl. A copper bowl, green from corrosion. Fiery summons by H. Zedkova. MME Zedkova's Forbidden Opus in 6 something. Is the passage I need. The sun burns in golden flames. A violet mantle shall devour Mercury. Cast ye the symbol of Venus onto flames of emerald, and engulf in crimson all that belongs to Mars. A raging azure inferno for Jupiter, a black grave for Saturn. I think I've memorized it now. Okay, that was the black thing, I'm guessing. There's the jacket. Anything else? I guess we're gonna give the morphine. I should take it to him before I get started. My career at the hospital is already on shaky ground. Last thing I need is to be caught taking supplies home. Ah, so you did take stuff. But his tuberculosis is terminal. It's the only thing that can grant him some relief at this point. I guess you're a good dude. Street exit. BO2. The Johnsons are always fighting. One of these days, it will end in tragedy. I tried intervening once, but they almost beat me up. Some things never really change, even here. Good evening, Mrs. Williams. Dr. Samuels, I'm so glad to see you. I was worried you wouldn't come. I apologize. I got held up at the hospital today. How's he doing? Not good. Not good, doctor. He can't barely breathe no more. And that cough, it ain't never been this bad before. Do you think he's... I'm so sorry, Mrs. Williams. I wish I could do something. Despite all the medical advances of our era, consumption is a battle we've yet to win. But this will help with the pain, at least. Thank you, Dr. Samuels. Bless your soul. Thank you. No need to thank me, Mrs. Williams. It is my sacred duty. Go to him now. He needs you. Yes, yes, of course. Thank you so much. Good night, Dr. Samuels. Bless you. So I'm gonna go summon a demon. Alright. I can begin the final preparations now. Oh man. Really? I don't know. Rose. This is gonna be a hard puzzle. I need to put the herbs in the bowls. This is gonna be so wrong. A copper bowl. Green. Corrosion. Sunburns and golden flames. A violet mantle. Shadow vow Mercury. Cast ye the symbol of Venus onto flames of emerald. And engulf in crimson all that belongs to Mars. That's the most complete treaty I have found on the esoteric use of herbs and plants. That is the passage I need. The sun shines on the heliotrope. Mercury smells of fresh hyssop. Visions of wormwood rule over Mars. Venus is the sweetness of the rose. Sage is the wisdom of Jupiter. The hemlock is Saturn's blessing. Okay. I'm gonna write this down, because that's a lot to remember. I want to get it right. Venus is rose. And emerald, which would be copper. So, rose into copper. And then Mars into crimson. Mars is wormwood. Raging azure inferno for Jupiter. A black grave for Saturn. And Saturn is hemlock. I don't know. I feel like I'm missing a lot. The elements are aligned. I must mark my skin with blood. One small cut in each spot shall suffice. Ah, so some of the passages weren't actually used. It is time. I must now wound myself 3 times. The sun rules the intellect. Venus makes the heart yearn. Mercury is the hand in darkness. Mars wields the sword. Jupiter hungers for power and casts Saturn's genitals into the sea. Flesh. Oh man. Another puzzle. I don't know. No, my hand is hesitating. It doesn't feel right. I must start again. I must use the ritual dagger on myself. Do we cut what was said, maybe? Or do we just go in order? The sun rules the intellect. To avoid. Venus? So the heart. Venus, then we did Mars, and then Saturn. Mars wields the sword, so right hand, but then in our case it's left hand. No. So chest. Yes, right hand. And then Saturn. Which is the most painful one? Yes, that was it. It's time to enter the circle. What was this? This is not what I expected. Am I meant to cross over? Go to him? So be it then. Adventures, Fortuna, and Vat. Where am I? Is this really the other side? And that must be the Guardian. At long last. I must remain calm and focused. I have prepared myself for this moment. I am worthy. Wound man. Bed. Nobody slept here in a very long time. The moment has come. Oh, great keeper of the gates, guardians of the threshold, I beseech thee, hear my plea. I have opened the way, I face thee without fear. Soil, nature, blood, void, price. Putrid, rotten, price, price, taken, scorn, price. Veiled, trapped, flesh, unworthy, unworthy, unworthy. My name is Jordan Samuels. I seek knowledge. I seek healing. I seek revenge. Teach me the lessons of wrath, that I might humiliate my enemies. Scorn, blood, void, empty, spill, price. Adversary, flesh, blood, sacrifice, blade, blood. I do not understand. According to my books, he should speak clearly and distinctly and offer counsel and guidance. Whatever this creature is not the Guardian. What am I meant to do now? Where am I? What is this place? I'm curious about everything. Yesterday, together. All converge time. Abilities Position tomorrow both. I can barely make sense of this gibberish. A crossroad. Is that what this place is? Some sort of limbo? Why is the Guardian not here? I carried out every step of the ritual to summon his physical form. What else do I need to do? Sacrifice all. Race. Peace. Mind, tribute, purpose, flesh, sacrifice, soul. Not one. Me. This makes no sense. None of the texts I've read mention something like this. Who art thou, then? Speak thy name. Once, ever, Jordan, trapped, always, doctor, together. God, scalpel was on earth. I don't know. Trapped, madness. I am Jordan Samuels. Me, vile creature, trickster. I'm wasting my time. I'm wasting my time. I'll not get any answers here. I need to try to make sense of all this. Lamp? There's a passage in the book. Illuminate the darkness ahead of thee. Take not a single step forward until thou art positive that thou hast sufficient oil in thine own lamp. The lamps of the guides, whom thou hast hitherto followed, will now no longer be available to thee. Yet the light seems to be keeping him alive. Taking it away might kill him. What is my craving for revenge that has brought me here? This fire is mine. It belongs to me. Nothing shall stand in my way, not even myself. I shall not waver. I shall not fail. Uh-oh. Looks like there's no going back through there. The window? The lights are sickening. A warning, but I shall not fail. There's a door supposed to be over here. Scrolls. So, does this mean I did write this? Or, no, some other me. The one who fails. I cannot think about this now. I must push forward. Push onwards. Yes, but where? I mean, there's no door. Bed. Ah, I see. Apartment BO2. The Johnsons. Something terrible happened here. Onwards. Oh, sir. Dear Lord, is it alive? Mrs. Williams, is that you? Are you alright? Monster. You killed him. You monster. I cannot let this get to me. It is a test. Just a test. I did what I had to. The stairs did no longer go up to the street, but downwards. Exit. Really? I cannot see anything ahead. It looks like a dead end. But it has to be this way. There's nowhere else to go. Books. There are books and loose pages floating in the water. Where could they have come from? Onwards we go. I recognize those bookshelves. I've seen this place before, in dreams. I was lost in a maze of corridors, trying to find something. But I cannot remember what or why. Most of these books are moldy and rotten, but some of them are in surprisingly good condition. Onwards. Classic romantic novels by Shakespeare. Stendhal, Dumas, Calvino. I've never heard of them. Romance novels, love stories, bundles of letters. This whole section is a monument to the depths of the human heart. This seems to be relatively recent. I recognize some of Miss Austen's works. Hey. This place feels old, beyond words. Let's go talk to this guy. Are you a librarian? Another creature is not acknowledging me, does not know I am here, or does it simply not care? Should I try making my presence known? Librarian. Here, my name is Jordan Samuels. I have walked these aisles in dreams. Art thou the keeper of this place? It is paying me no heed. I don't think it is listening to me. There seems to be something else. Scroll? What is it writing? A memory of Jordan Samuels, born April 27th, 1897. A memory of Dr. Samuels, field medic. A memory of Jordan, loving betrothed. A memory of that darky down the street. A memory of Mr. Samuels, music aficionado. That is me. That is my life. Spooky. These all look like children's books. Bedtime stories, fables, fairy tales. It is growing louder. Could there be possibly a child in this place? There seems to be photo albums rather than books. There are some framed photographs lying around too. They all feature babies and young infants. Okay, that's the same. It's coming from inside this photo album. This is my family, grandparents, father, aunts, mother. This baby she's holding must be me. I've never seen this photograph before. What is it doing here? I should bring this book back to that creature. Maybe it was getting me to it for some reason. It wants the book. Here you go. Yummy. What am I doing here? Was I not? Was I carrying something? Or perhaps it was that dream. It looked so much like this place. Was this creature there too? What does it want? Should I try talking to it? It's paying me no attention whatsoever. It looks like it's trying to hear something else. Let's try this way. I can barely make these out. Most of them don't even have titles. They look like diaries and manuscripts. Whispers. They seem to be coming from this corridor. The whispers are coming from this book. There's a note inside. And not any note. That note. That furiously scribbled threat slipped into my mailbox one night. Always the stares, the murmurs uttered under their breath. All the jeers and the scoffs that they felt courageous enough. I can feel my blood boil just looking at it. Is this what it wants? To remind me why I'm doing this, to strengthen my resolve. This must mean something. I have to bring it back to the creature. And wants the book. Yummy. What am I doing here? Was I carrying something? Or perhaps it was that dream. It looked so much like this place. Is it paying me no attention whatsoever? Looks like it's trying to hear something else. Let's try down here. The music is very close now. There must be a gramophone hidden somewhere. Perhaps in a bookshelf. This whole section seems to contain only military treatises and history books. These are all music methods, from what I can see. Courses on different instruments, composition manuals, and so forth. So it might be in this way. There's barely anything left in these shelves. I could only make out some tomes on Baroque and classical music, and some titles in Arabic. There's no gramophone. The music is coming from inside this book. The sheet music for Fritz Kreisler's Liebesled course it is. The day I received the acceptance letter from the Chicago College of Medicine and Surgery. I borrowed a tuxedo. Spent too much money on a fancy concert. Drank too much wine afterwards. It did seem back then like I was destined for great things. Why this? Why now? Why am I even here to start with? Maybe if I take this book back to the creature, I'll get some answers. Onwards we go. Who wants the book? What am I doing here? Was I not? Was I carrying something? It's paying me no attention whatsoever. Looks like it's trying to hear something else. Must be the military area now. The sounds of a battle was taking place right here. I see nothing except the books. You can barely read any titles on the shelf. The books are caked in dried mud. These are all about the Great War, diaries, maps, field reports. Saint Michiel was never there, but I know some men who were. Masquerade was so close to some of these places. All these seem to be either novelizations of famous battles, biographies of military leaders. It's coming from this book here. A map. Seclon, France, September 1918. They called us the Harlem Howlfighters. We took their village. More bombs rained on us like fire from the sky. But we took so many casualties that we were taken off the line the very next day. So many of us never went back home. For better or for worse, the things I saw there made me who I am today. It's gonna be a coincidence. The creature clearly wanted me to find it. I should bring it back and see what it wants. It wants the book. What am I doing here? Was I not? It's paying me no attention whatsoever. It looks like it's trying to hear something else. Memory of Jordan, loving betrothed. I don't know, but it feels like something's missing. One more. Crying. Who's that? Sounds more and more familiar the closer I get. I don't think it's this one. It's coming from this book. There's a letter inside. This envelope. This handwriting. I don't even need to open it. I'm so sorry, Eunice. You deserved so much more, but New York felt like the place I needed to be after the war. I was so wrong. I wish I could undo all the pain I caused you. Did the creature want me to find this? Is it trying to tell me something? I guess there's only one way to know. Are we becoming thing trapped on the wall? Because we're gonna lose our memories, right? Who wants the book? What? Where am I? How did I get here? Can't remember anything. Who am I? Dear Lord, what happened here? A crater and a dead soldier's remains. Did a battle take place here? No, we have to go on the bridge. Canada? Where have I seen this banner before? It looks so familiar. Stretcher, medical supplies. Well, I guess it's the hell something. I was gonna say hell divers, but that's not right. The bell tower has been blown to smithereens. This place must have sustained a terrible bombing. Looks like a makeshift infirmary. I am somewhat familiar with these kits. Bloody sheets and what seem to be corpses. Must be an improvised field hospital. A bloodied white sheet is covering a body. There's some dirty rainwater poured up in the basin. Revered Williams. Dr. Samuels, welcome to the Chapel Perilous. Perilous? I've been waiting for you. Do I know you? Apologies. I seem to have... What did you call me? It's alright. I know what you've done. It's all gone now. Your name. But yes, you do know me. You did a good thing for me once. Did I? Yes. And never for a moment did you hesitate. You took the fire of divinity into your hands and acted with the certainty of a thunderbolt. Life and death laid bare before you. Such a sight to behold. That sounds arrogant of me. It was not your arrogance, but your kindness. You suffered with me. My pain was yours. But the soul of yours, this kindness, you need it for another purpose. This fire must be wielded again. The Guardian. Ah, you still remember. Yes, the Guardian. Like the texts say, I must become a perfect and glorious being, or fall a prey to corruption. And should this occur, I will drag thee also down with me into a dark and corrupt world. And you do also remember what brought you here, don't you? Yes, I came here seeking revenge. Yes, and yet it is also said that my threshold is fashioned out of all the dread of the strength needed to take full responsibility for all thy thoughts and actions. Years, many years ago, you did not take full responsibility for your thoughts and actions. This has been a burden. Today, You must free yourself of this burden of bygone lives. Look all around you. You abandoned these men. You left them to suffer and die in great pain and agony. You were young then. You didn't know better. Now is the time to rectify that. Free them, Dr. Samuels, like you freed me. And I will hear your confession once your dues are paid. And he disappeared. A gauze bandage is covering his eyes. Good Lord, his hands. Only an explosion could have done this. He seems to be in shock. Soldier, can you hear me? My name is... I'm a doctor. Doctor. Not here. Left. He left. Not here. He's holding on to a pillow, grabbing it with all his strength. The pain must be unbearable. He's been blinded by shrapnel. His hands have been blown off almost completely, and he's delirious with fever. Without antibiotics, he will surely die in a matter of hours or days if he is unfortunate. What is your name, soldier? Shh. Sleep. I could just sleep. Doctor said he'd make me sleep. He said he would. He would come back, help me sleep. But he left. Medical supplies. He needs antibiotics. There might be something useful here. A jar of some opium pills. 8, maybe 10. That's been here for a very long time. Opium in tablet form is not very common anymore. If that is the case, they have probably lost a great deal of their potency. I'll need to use all of them if I want to. Why do I remember all this? Here you go. Have some drugs. Get high. I need to find some water. Nobody can swallow this many pills on a dry throat. Some water will help him swallow the pills. But I need a container of some sort. The bell? No. Would have been funny if it was. Confession, soldier. This guy's missing his legs. The plank is almost collapsed. I don't think it's safe to cross. We'll talk to everyone else then. Well, if it isn't Dr. Jordan Samuels himself. So, I've been told. I have no memory of my name, what I did to get here. Do I know you? Oh, I do know you. Yes, Doctor. I remember you. I can't ever forget you. I've been here so many times. I've done this so many times. Over and over, waiting here, hoping that you will bring me a bullet so I can blow my frickin' brains out. And you just walk away every time. You walk away saying you'll help me, and you never look back. You bastard. I'm sorry. I'm so very sorry. I cannot remember any of these things. You're always sorry, Doctor. Have you talked to Shane this time? Quite the nervous fella, ain't he? He remembers everything, over and over. He just wants to sleep. The poor guy, but he can't forget you either. And Jim, seen him yet? Doesn't talk much. That one, and he moans sometimes when he's unlucky enough to drift back to the surface. I'm sure he remembers too. I'm sure that blackness of his is a name echoing again and again. His legs. He must have stepped on a landmine. He's waving a gun around. Please, soldier, hand me over that gun. I promise I will help you. Wouldn't you like for me to do that? Again. Not a chance, Doctor. Give me a bullet and I'll take care of it myself. And what is your name? Name's Luke, Doc. Lucky Luke, they used to call me. Not anymore, I guess. Luke, Say, Doc, what do you think will get me first? The gangrene or the infection? Just kidding. I already know. It has happened so many times. Always the same way. Not going to be any different now, is it? Leave. We'll go talk to you. Although you're talking to Moans, I'm guessing. Half his jaw has been shot off. Ah, I see. Half his jaw has been shot off. He's alive somehow, but barely conscious. He'll not be able to swallow these pills in his condition. He's also bleeding from his stomach. This is not a gunshot. He must have tripped when he was shot and fallen on a piece of metal or a fence. I cannot even begin to imagine his agony. He's wearing an ammo belt. Maybe there is some ammunition left in it. But I'll not take it and leave him like this. I need to find a way to help him first. I'm sorry. I've been told what I did, even though I cannot remember. But I will not walk away this time. And then we just leave. And what is that? It looks like a flask. Nice. Bloody sheets, what seem to be corpses. Must be an improvised fields hospital. Okay. Where's the flask? Can't see. There we are. It's hard to see. Can we fill it with water? That's what I have to do. Hey, let's trade. Apollo. Yeah, soldier. We can sleep now. I'm sorry. I've been kept you here so long. Free pillow. Farewell. Hope the pain is finally over. You'll no longer need this. Only ashes remain. Here you go. Have a pillow. I know you're missing a jaw and everything. At least you can sleep comfy. It's time to go home, soldier. Oh. That's one way. I can take these bullets now. Goodbye, Jim. A handful of ashes. I found what you wanted. Well, I'll be damned. Thank you, Doctor. Never thought the day would come. Now, you might want to step back a bit. I hope you found your peace at last. Only ashes now. It is done. I'm ready, revered. Glory be to the Father, and to the Son, and to the Holy Spirit. Is this anything you wish to confess? I don't know. I just killed 3 men. I should feel something. Relief, guilt, horror, pride, anything. But the only thing I feel is empty, hollowed out. I'm so tired. How long has this been going on? How long have I been here? Worry not. You've done well. How? What does that mean? It doesn't matter now. You're almost there, Doctor. There is but one more trial ahead of you, and you shall finally come face to face with the Guardian. But what is the point? I remember nothing, not even who I was. What will I ask? What do I want? You need only remember this. You created the Guardian the first time you ever made a choice. And you've been feeding him ever since, with every action, every decision, every act of charity, every lustful thought, every life saved. Everything you are, he is too. If your soul is corrupt, so is he. And everything you've given up, you need to take back from him. Only after confronting him will you be able to cross the threshold. But fear not, you will understand soon enough. Now, go. Hello? Dr. Samuels, so glad you made it. These boys and I have been waiting for you. You must be so excited. Oh, to cross the threshold at last. You have given so much, so much. Well, let's not waste time, shall we? I think you know what to do by now. Oh, no, don't bother. There is nothing left of you but flesh. We are your voice now, and you shall speak only through us. Now, pay attention. I have given my mind to the waters. Repeat now, Doctor. Oh. What? Student? I have... Wrong. Start again. What? Given my mind. And then somewhere over here. There we go. Excellent. Go back the first layer now. And listen. Listen carefully. Repeat, Doctor. I have consigned my soul to the flames. Good, good. Now, the second layer. Take that scalpel and go ahead. Go ahead. Do it. Do it now. Now, listen once more. I now surrender my flesh to the blade. Repeat, Doctor. I now surrender my flesh to the blade. Excellent, excellent. Now, the retractor. Stretch the skin. Open the yawning gate. The hungry void awaits. Now listen, one last time, and I offer my blood to the mirror? Repeat, Doctor. Repeat. I feel like I'm being tricked here. Yes, yes. You know what to do. You know what to do. Open the threshold. Open the path to the Guardian. Come in the empty yawning void. Exit. What? What is this? The hollow one. The last. It feels like I've been here, stuck here for eternity. Very well then. Let us get this over with already. Exist no more. Now. Yes, yes. At last. This is everything we are then. I should not cross without that invitation. Where did I? Huh. Time to get out of here. I remember nothing after that. Well, that's quite a story. The question is, where are we now? What if this is yet another test for me? For all of us? Oh my, what an idea. Look around you, Dr. Samuels. The only thing that is being put to test here is how many glasses of champagne one can drink. Layla, could I have a word? Please excuse me, if you will. As I was saying. Say, is it getting hot here? It does feel like it. What are you doing mingling with the humans? Are you tricking them again into telling you their stories? You know I can't help it. And you know it's not allowed. What do you find so fascinating about them anyways? I don't know. I wonder how it feels for them, I guess. The pain, the constant struggle, dying alone and forgotten, by their own hand even. But we can't mingle, we can't allow ourselves to. Wait, what did you mean by that? By what? By their own hand even. That's true. They should be at the back of the train. What are they doing here? I don't know. They just told me. You heard. No, there's something else here. Don't tell me you invited them personally. Please, don't tell anybody. You gave them masks. You sent invitations. You collected them. You can't do this. You're meant for below. You know how strict the numbers are. They're insane. These ones deserved it. You should have heard what they went through. This is not your call to make. I know. I'm really sorry. It won't happen again. I swear. Oh, for the glory of... Alright. Alright. I won't say anything. But please, don't do this ever again. They were meant for below. We're still going below, just a little less deep for them. Eligible for redemption. Literally every 144,000 years. Even maybe never. There's still a better chance than what they had up there. Please, I just wanted to hear their stories. Layla, you're going to get us sent to the swamps one day. So, it has been a final winter's night for all travelers. So, firstly, very cool game. I was kind of expecting it to be more focused on the train aspect in the Masquerade party, but what we went through was pretty cool. The first one was pretty short compared to the others. I don't know if it was just introductory to everything. So the first one was basically accepting yourselves, right? Like, they were a gay couple and basically were going to be shunned if they were found out, which is why they broke up. And Patrick, I think his name was, he died. Hence, the protagonist in that story killed themselves. The second story, where you play as the girl, her husband died, and because it was the fault of the cat, she killed the cat, and became, I think, addicted to the medicine, which was a antidepressant of some sort. There's probably some type of euphoria when she took it. So she became overly reliant on it. I don't know if she was growing weaker from it, because at the time I think it would be opium, right? Like, that was the main addicted substance for antidepressants, as well as pain relief. And then she basically died before she could get it. I think in terms of dying by her own hands, it would be the overconsumption of narcotics. And then the last one was more mystical compared to all of the rest. And it ties back into the reveal at the end, which was pretty cool. They are basically going to hell. If there is a sort of Christianity where if you commit suicide, you end up going to hell. I think that's what this ties back to. Because they weren't bad people, right? They were just hurt, which might be why the Layla, or the skeleton mask, felt pity for them and sent them an invitation so they didn't end up as the deepest area in hell. Very cool. Not quite sure if the music will be copyrighted. Might be left in the video. Anyway, thank you everyone for watching, and later.